Welcome at ProCro channel. Today we'll be talking about how to build a sustainable website plan, follow it, and make your website development process much more easier. For this task, we'll be using one of the management platforms. I've selected a team Gantt with my team as a good platform for a team building, for a team planning, setting goals, achieving them, and moving your project further. Of course, here we'll be delving in website design plan, how to do it, with whom to do it, and how to achieve progress at this task. Let's say, let's start. We have 7 steps: project definition and discovery, content strategy and architecture, visual design and prototyping, website building and development, final site review and QA testing, website launch and promotion, and website maintenance and monitoring. So, let's look at each step that consists of small stages, step by step, and understand whether we need to use it or not, and how to achieve the best results. So, coming here, the first step, we have formulating a budget, setting website goals, doing competitive analysis, conducting user search, document project requirements, establishing some project team and rules, and project kickoff meeting. We have some goals. Each goal has progress. In the progress bar, assignments, a person responsible for compiling a task. A team gang, you can add more than one, and add every person depending if they're already in the project, like here I have myself, or you can add them if they are new to the team or something like that. There is also duration and setting for the meetings. For example, we have Zoom meetings and we can plan there here if they are connected to our goal. As in the step of the project kickoff meeting, important, we can add it in the timetable, add the duration, add the deadline of the meeting or the starting of the meeting, and of course show it to our clients, team, developer, and so on. Depends on who must be on these meetings. Let's delve directly to each step and comment a bit about it. So, formulating a budget. Let's say it's one of the most important steps. Here you select how much you actually can spend on your website. How many resource pads you have. How do they look? Are they bitcoins? Are they some dollars? How many of such things you can involve to achieve a result as a working website? How much money you can spend on developers or designers? How much money you can spend on maintenance on your website? Here comes these questions. After that comes setting website goals and writing them down as document project requirements. You can start the step now or complete it when it's done to this point. Let's say setting website goals. Here comes understanding what you want. If you have budget, if you have some ideas, you can understand whether they are possible to be implemented now and what are actually your website going to look like after this all ideas are on. Of course, if you have a pet shop, let's say as an example, and this pet shop is an important business product for you, your goal for this pet shop is selling, for example, some spa services for dogs. And here you need to understand how you will be selling them. Do a competitive analysis. Here come with the same example of the pet shop. We need to understand similar spa services for the dogs in different spas of our area. How are they working? Do they have website? Is it important to have one? After that, we conduct user research. Here we find out whether what is going on with our users. Who are they? How old are they? why they are doing this or doing that. We need to think like them to understand which website we need to build. After that comes the step of document project requirements. Here we write down all the collected data and information. After that, we come to the project kickoff meeting and establishing project team and roles. We need to build a team. Even if we are working single, we still need to understand what we'll be doing. We have design part, we have part of the development, we have part of the maintenance, of optimization, some ads, some promotions, and etc. And everyone should be involved in the project. Up to your resources, of course, but there is this tasks that should be completed. After planning and understanding who will be doing what, there is some meeting. The people are discussing all the important steps. Next steps, let's say, some plan for the future, content strategy and architecture. Here is our next station. Here we have some gathering and access content. If we already know who will be looking at our website, we understand what they are looking for. It is videos, or is it some products if we are in some shop? Or it is some posts if we are at the blocking services. Also, we need navigation. That is why our next step is creating site map, where we will have all the organized posts, blogs, products by pages. And some menus will be like categories for our website. After that, we have writing content. Some content may be already created since we have some products and we just add images of them. But we need some advertisement, we need some text, we need some phones. And here comes writing content, creating it. After content is uploaded, there is always review it and final approval, whether to leave it here or just delete it, since the users do not want to see this, or this content is not appropriate one. Maybe it's too bright, or it's too aggressive, or is not respectful to someone. Now, the next step is visual design and prototyping. When we have ideas about what we are posting, what we want, how many money we can spend, and we have a team, we can create a mood board, create some logos, create some colors, and create some simple design. We will have it on our website. After that, there is building a wireframe, some simple, small parts of the website. Examples. Let's say example of the website. What will be the landing page? Landing page is where you subscribe to, for example, email services provided by website. What will be the landing page? Or what will be the page with the post if it's the blogging one? Here comes this wireframe, some small details. Design page mockups. Also comes to page examples, but more in general. Sometimes designs can be similar one, and the similarities come to the mockups. Design review. After all the pages are compiled in some prototyping app like Figma or in some Photoshop or anything in this way, we can review it and add some important features that maybe can improve our design. Design approval. Of course, here comes the step with design review and design approval. We need to approve what we've created or designer created for us. Website building and development. One of the important steps. Here comes two parts of it: front-end development and back-end development. Front-end development is important with working the design previously created. We need this design to be implemented as on the picture. If we drew a dog, we need the dog be in the website. This dog needs to be movable. For example, it needs to bark by our logic. It's just, I don't know, invitation. It's barking just like in a beautiful voice. I don't know if it's say some dogs can be quite adorable barking, but maybe, let's say, client wants that. And here comes the backend developer. He has written all the code parts or all the logic to make this dog barking. Next step is final site review and QA test. When all the code is written, or all the logic is built up, even if you're using some builders with visual patterns, visual technologies, without some coding or anything like that, or even a artificial intelligence. You need to review your full site to understand if it's working the way you need. QA site testing also happens to be here if you have some professional who understand what plans you had, what were the goals, and whether they are completed. And now he just reviewing your website and checking out for some bugs and glitches. There are some final updates made up if some errors are on the website, and final approval comes next just to be sure everything is up to the plan. And here comes website launch and promotion. Official launch should be after all the necessary previous steps were completed. We can launch our website to the net or make it public if it's already on some hosting services, and after that, promote it. Or maybe we can start promotion before the website is built, but it's better to understand that the website should be at least a part of it done before you promote, because sometimes your clients may need to see a product after all this advertising. They do not want some to read some ads that are selling nothing to them or are not offering the things written in some promotive texts, articles. After that, comes next step, maintenance and monitoring. One of the most immediate steps, but very important. You need to set up all the app performances reports, which will show how actually your website is working and whether activity is a really good one. And development and ongoing maintenance plan. Of course, some errors can be there, even if you checked your website, and there can be some shutdowns even due to, I don't know, server configurations, and for example, internet failures, and something can be damaged on your website. And these maintenances should be regular things to view your website and understand whether it's working correctly, or just to solve all the glitches arising. So, we have overviewed all and reviewed all the plan that we had, and actually our team is already using similar plans for website development. If you're interested in more content, you can still watch other our videos about, for example, website site health guide at ProCro channel. And if you want to have some collaboration with us, write Alexander at Upwork website. Any questions you can write down in this video and we will be happy to answer them. Bye for now and thank you for your attention.